It challenges dominant norms of speaking and listening. Like I said, every single act that we do that is an act of connection, an act of offering ourselves and others our humanity, is absolutely an act of decolonization and an act of dismantling these systems. Right. So when you are practicing these sorts of steps, it challenges the dominant norms of speaking and listening. Western communication norms often prioritize speed, assertiveness, and winning arguments. I hate this shit. Decolonized communication challenges this by creating space for silence, reflection, and thoughtful engagement. I actively cannot stand the idea of winning an argument, even in my intimate relationships, right? I used to, like, my partner used to be like, oh, well, you win, you win. And I'm like, who win? First of all, if we're a team and I won, that means you lost. So, I mean, I don't know how you understand teams, but if there's no way one team member can lose and the whole team doesn't lose, okay, team, that's not how that works, right? And I love a good debate. Love them. I was on my debate team, right? I was captain. Like, I really enjoy a good debate. Here's my ideas, here's your ideas. Let's do this, right? Without necessarily needing to convince you of something. I just enjoy the battle. Maybe that's what it is. But not in interpersonal relationships. That does not exist. We can have a discussion, we can put a pin in it. We could just sit. Like, I'm really big with saying, hey, just sit with that. I don't need to answer right now. Like, sit with it, because that force, that urgency, yet another pillar of supremacy culture, comes up in conversations, right? We don't feel safe enough to turn around and say, hey, I need a break. Hey, I need to sit with that. That's some information that you gave me that I never heard before. And I kind of need to process that. And we need to give each other space for that. Let me see what Laura says. I know you already know what I mean. Wait, what? What? Gen X child of boomers, I was always told I was sassing just because I was asking a question about something or had a different opinion. Oh, yeah, that's a big one. I mean, people still do that even now, right? Please don't open that. Surely you know that that's not for you. Yeah, that's a big thing even now, right? Because my kids ask questions, like, and it drives me crazy. I get exhausted with it, and I'm like, sometimes you just need to ask later because we don't know what's happening in the moment, and like, read the room. So, anywho, as an example I gave, during a community conflict, the group pauses for moments of silence between responses to encourage reflection and deeper listening. This is a really good practice to turn around. Okay, wait, pause, pause, pause. Hold on, quick. Let's breathe. All right. Can we reset? That's simple. Because sometimes things get crazy, right? Like, they get out of hands, it gets heated, it's emotional. All of that happens. Can we pause for a second? Can we put a pin in it? Can we revisit this? Like, learn some new language, right? Learning new language and expanding your vocabulary, not in that weird elitist sort of way that you should know SAT words. That's superfluous. There goes my SAT word for the day. I mean, literally language that bridges things, right? We need a pause. We need a reset. That's one of my favorite words, is reset, right? Because things get crazy in here. I got all of these bodies, and these are very sovereign humans. They are feral. Help me. I'm blinking because I am not safe. And it could get very heated, and we're in here, and I am who I am, and they are who they are. And everybody has their own opinion. And when it gets heated in here, because yes, I do absolutely 100% wind up arguing with my children, because I'm human, and so are they. And I'm like, okay, wait, pause. We need to reset this. Let's start